We are here at the Saloni, Saloni del Mobile 2014. For this occasion, you just disclosed a new installation in wood, Globe Love. What is the concept of this installation?
Well, it's a massive head that's kind of in movement, and so as if it's kind of kinetically moving forward, like looking forward. So the message is quite simple and it's quite literal. The head is a unification of humanity, and I called it global love because I think that we really need to stop getting rid of fanaticism and boundaries and borders, and we need a kind of unification of humanity to bring everybody together. So the head is really the symbol of our minds as humans working together to make a better world and to make a more ecological world, hence why it's in wood, and it's all treated and done completely ecologically through the way it's finished and everything. So it's really two or three messages in there. One is a kind of loving each other, and the second is this notion of moving and looking forward, not looking back, because there's a tendency when there's a lot of crisis to start looking back. And we have a tendency also as human beings to think that back was better. But I'm always a believer that looking forward is actually better. So it's a sense of hope and a sense of optimism, really.
Quite a strong message in a fair, to be presented in a fair.
Well, I think that there's an opportunity here at Saloni to speak about broader issues, not just furniture. And I think this fair took a turning point about 10 years ago, where all of a sudden car companies started getting involved, high-tech companies started getting involved. So it became more of a design fair rather than a furniture fair. And with the design fair, you're talking about industry, and we're talking about commodity, and we're talking about consumption. So I think it's important somehow, if you have the opportunity to speak about these issues, to be a little more philosophical than just making more commodity. So, and I think also, just to say a bit of a segue, I find that in this last couple of years, and even more so this year, there's a kind of a loss of direction, meaning that I'm not really sure. People are having trouble searching to do something new, because I think us as creative people, we're all determined to do something original in the world and something new. At the same time, there's a certain saturation, and we've done so much, and there's so much. So I think the fairs maybe could start taking a turning point a little bit to be more cultural driven rather than sales and commodity driven.